The Assassin's Creed franchise, years after its initial release in 2007, has succeeded in becoming one of the most important game franchises in the gaming industry from the point of view of storytelling, combat systems, and environmental design. Assassin's Creed, which is a continuation of Prince of Persia's franchise, has been a fan for 15 years, and it seems that the newest version is going back to the original formula. The next Assassin's Creed-related work, known as Mirage, aims to bring players back to the previous format of the series, which was implemented before Assassin's Creed Origin. The release of this news has caused fans to be excited about the latest Assassin's Creed game due to the reduced role-playing elements in the upcoming release. At the same time, many players have become familiar with the series through recent Assassin's Creed games that have distanced themselves from the roots. Valhalla was a game that succeeded in attracting new gamers, but also satisfied those who are playing some of the Assassin's Creed versions. However, the game received a lot of criticism from longtime fans of the franchise. While many people want Ubisoft to revert to the philosophy of early versions of the series, the truth is that the success of recent titles has made the decision for the studio more complicated than it seems to be. Ubisoft has produced many open-world titles over the years, from Watch Dogs and Ghost Recon to Immortals Fenyx Rising, each of which has its own unique features and benefits. However, there is no doubt that the Assassin's Creed franchise is Ubisoft's most famous and most popular open-world game. The meticulous reconstruction of cities such as Athens, Alexandria, and London, and attention to historical elements with great detail, while the inclusion of entertaining adventures in any of these places has made Assassin's Creed a great popularity over the years. Watch Dogs 2 created the modern San Francisco city, but creating a living world in a certain period of time in the past is definitely more appealing. Returning to the philosophy of Assassin's Creed games that were released before 2017 leaves Ubisoft open to creating historic sites and regions. However, the franchise's new game certainly won't be comparable to previous releases. The London city we saw in Assassin's Creed Syndicate had a lot of positives. However, the game is clearly not in size as Assassin's Creed Odyssey. Ubisoft has repeatedly shown that it has the ability to tell fascinating and engaging stories, but the key is that the studio can fit its story into the place where it takes place. Areas such as ancient Greece, Egypt, and England before the Industrial Revolution gave players the opportunity to move away from the original narrative and immerse themselves in the world of these games. From an adventure point of view, these areas are valuable examples that give players the opportunity to have a unique experience, which in itself has made the recent Assassin's Creed franchise a delight for a large number of gamers. Assassin's Creed Origins had many strengths, and while Bayek may not be as popular as Ezio, he is a protagonist of a game that focuses more on instilling a sense of adventure than the complex storytelling of the classic versions. The Assassin's Creed franchise now matches the usual formula of AAA titles. Moving away from the philosophy of recent versions of creating vast areas could mean swimming against the water. Finding attractive points around the map is one of the most important factors that players today expect from all open-world titles regardless of their scale, and the Assassin's Creed franchise has always excelled in this regard. In such circumstances, it is seen that returning to roots is a risky yet fearless decision by Ubisoft. Assassin's Creed may not have made it to the level of open-world titles like The Witcher 3, Wild Hunt, and Horizon Forbidden West, but it's not easy to overlook the high quality of multiple franchises. Origins and Valhalla were released 12 months apart, but each of them had a wide variety of different areas in the game. The yearly experience of the Assassin's Creed franchise, especially when we're waiting for another big open-world title, is not something that can be easily abandoned. The sheer size of the last 3 Assassin's Creed franchises allows players to do various other activities apart from the main story. Assassin's Creed Origins was a huge game with a wide variety of content that allowed gamers to spend hours of adventure in its world. The game transformed the Assassin's Creed franchise from a brief yet enjoyable adventure experience in the heart of history to a great product with a lot of content that can be completed 100% for months. Longevity is a topic that is important for open-world titles in 2023. In such a situation, throwing away the successful formula of the recent Assassin's Creed version could annoy many fans. After turning the Assassin's Creed franchise into a loot-based game with role-playing elements in 2017, Ubisoft created divisions among its fans because players who were interested in the series by the Ezio trilogy did not turn to Cassandra's adventures. Meanwhile, a return to the roots of Assassin's Creed Mirage could disappoint new fans who have become accustomed to role-playing elements. Trying to use the magic formula for classic Assassin's Creed will definitely mean eliminating many of Ubisoft's technical achievements over the years. Making such a decision, in order to revive the old formula of the franchise, could be a big mistake by Ubisoft. Don't forget that new players are just as important as old fans, so marginalizing them could put the Assassin's Creed franchise at risk.